Hey friends, it's like 10:30 at night. I just got home to my makeshift home for now. I moved out of my house a couple weeks ago. I'm sitting parked in the garage. I wanted to make a quick video. I was asked to do this and talk about what I'm seeing in the hospital because I think that people have a hard time believing what they can't experience firsthand. And my God, if y'all don't stop with all the conspiracy theory nut job discussions out there, y'all gonna make me have to stop going on Facebook. And that's the only social interaction I get living alone right now. So please stop. It's disrespectful and it's hurtful to the people who are sacrificing so much, putting their own lives on the line, making their husbands stay home with their kids and homeschool them and work and do everything, like all the things I'm going through. It just values everything that we're doing. But I get why you think that. I do. You need firsthand evidence. So let me try and paint you a picture without divulging specific information. You know, first of all, you're not seeing nurses walking around the halls carrying cameras because it violates people's privacy. If you were a patient in the hospital laid up in the bed, the least I could do for you is let you tell your story instead of me tell your story. I would never do that. Nobody would. So that's why you don't see that. So let me address some of the common things that I'm seeing these fools put out there on social media. Okay, 1. Why do you see empty parking lots at the hospital? Well, there's no visitation at the hospital, so there's no people there. There's no families there. And the people who drive to hospitals aren't the people who are in the hospital. Guess what? It's the families. So if y'all aren't there, the parking lot's empty because the staff has to park 10 miles away in a parking lot that's hidden in the back. It's always been that way. So yeah, you're going to see empty parking lots. Doesn't mean the hospital's not full. ERs. Yeah, so this is going to blow your mind. So hold on for this. ERs are slow right now. They are. Because everyone got the warning that the coronavirus lives in the hospital and nobody wants to come in. So get this. This is also going to blow your mind. Okay. So those of you who've had chest pain for 10 years and suddenly need to come into the ER to get it seen on a Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, you're not coming in anymore because it could probably wait till the next day. It's not really a true emergency. And that sniffle that you've had that you just couldn't get into your primary care doctor's office before it closed, yeah, that could probably wait till tomorrow. So you're not in the ER either. Right. So guess who is in the ER? Oh, yeah. So emergencies. So there are still emergent patients in the ER. There's just not all the other usual crap that shouldn't be there that overwhelms the emergencies on a given day. So maybe after this is all over, we could go back to that. And the next time you have to go to the emergency room, staff available to you because they're not inundated with all the other stupid stuff. Yeah, so there's that. Gosh, and see, I was not supposed to go there. I was not supposed to show my ugly, bitter side there, but it just came right out. Sorry for that. So yeah, ERs aren't busy. Parking lots aren't busy. Guess who is busy? Yeah, the ICU is busy. It's super busy. It's crazy busy. Again, I wish I could bring you up there with a camera, but I can't. So what I'm seeing is I work at several institutions around town. They're all fabulous. I will say my administrators, my directors, what they have done thinking outside the box in this war zone is amazing to me, what we've accomplished. We are still doing some weird stuff that defies logic. You have to do things to save these people that goes outside the norm, and they've come up with some really creative things. They're doing a fabulous job. But what I'm seeing at the various places where I work is a gradual ramping up of the percentage of people that we're seeing with coronavirus. But today, the place I was at today, 75%. 3 out of 4 people that I'm taking care of on my census are coronavirus. I work for critical care. You know, another word for it is intensivist programs. We take care of people who are in the ICU who are critically ill. Our bread and butter is generally the grandpa with sepsis or pneumonia. So we are the people who treat coronavirus. So yeah, we're swamped. I'm working about 5 days a week now. So is everybody in my group. They are doing amazingly well, and trying not to drown, but it's hard. The people that I see, so it's sort of this is a weird disease. It's very heterogeneous. Like, it affects everybody different. You know, you have the asymptomatic people who are fine. You have the people who are, you know, that have it, who are at home, that are a little bit sick but are doing fine. You have the people who come into the hospital because they are hypoxic and short of breath, and they do okay, and they go to a regular floor and they do okay. And then you have the people who come in and they're doing fine, and all of a sudden they crash and we intubate them. And I've seen a handful, so I want to give you some positivity there. I've seen a handful that just turn around. I don't know why. Trust me, there's no magic bullet. All the things out there, the Plaquenil, the azithromycin, the monoclonal antibodies, there's no rhyme or reason. There are perfectly healthy young people that just die, and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm coughing because this is not corona. Just telling you, it's not, it's sinus. There are old 90-year-old that have multiple problems that do well. There is no rhyme or reason. There is no magic bullet. The only thing that is going to save you is prevention. And that is why the government has shut everything down. It is not because the government is trying to control small businesses. It is not because somebody is trying to derail Trump's re-election efforts. It is not a worldwide hoax. This is not made up, friends. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my lifetime, in my career. I cannot imagine what it would be like if we were out mingling together. If it's this bad and we're on lockdown, God help us, because there's not enough. There's not enough vents. There's not enough dialysis machines. We have been doing an amazing job thus far, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and keep people alive as long as we can. But there is nothing magical that I can do to make you better. You either are or are not going to get better. And let me tell you, the ones who aren't getting better, I've already cried my tears about it. It is heartbreaking, because you're going to die without your family being able to come and see you, even after you're dead. And it sucks. It sucks to be the person to have to make that call and tell these families there's nothing more I can do. You have no idea what it does to my soul and to all the people that I work with. So yeah, it kind of makes me a little angry and bitter when y'all are out there talking about this being made up and not real. This is not the common cold. Every single day it's gone up. It went from 35 to 45 to 55 to 75% of my people today. And I just went from one emergency to the next, and just putting out fires and trying to do the best that I can, and go home and rest and do it again tomorrow. So I know it sucks to stay home. I miss my family, and I miss shopping and touching towels. I miss that a lot. I'm not an online shopper. It's tragic for all of us. And my gosh, look at my hair. I gotta wear my hair pulled back, and it's a mess, and it doesn't even stay in a braid. Tired of wearing masks. But it's real. I promise you that. So y'all stay home. Stay distant from each other within your own home. Clean up a lot. Don't touch your face. And stay safe. And this will pass, and this will get better. We just got to ride it out, okay? Let's just ride it out, friends, and it's going to pass. All right? Okay. Peace out.